Hello and welcome to this week's very special edition of Word on the Street. It's too cold to go on the street. It's way too cold today, so we thought we'd just get together and I'd have a chat with Gary and Mike, who put together the show for What's On and come up with all the great ideas and do bits and pieces and stay out really late.
Some of the great ideas.
Some of them.
The real good ones are yours, generally.
Like this one.
Like this is a good one. Yeah, I didn't want to sit. I didn't want to be out today, so I was like, let's go home, have a coffee, and just do something in front of the camera. So, Wotzon.com. We've been pretty busy doing stuff, putting together segments and memorable moments for you guys. You know, is there anything that that makes you go, yeah, that was really worth it. That was awesome. Or are there ones where you go, that was horrible?
Every week. There's those memorable moments that make it really worthwhile.
Yeah.
But no, the thing that definitely comes to mind, of course, is the bungee experience.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Because that's your favourite.
Yeah, I knew you would talk about that. That's just whack. Like,
yeah,
you know.
I know that's mean.
Yeah, I did it. I didn't want to do it, eh? I mean, you guys have been good though, eh? You know, because I mean, you're doing it. Hey, you're doing it for the cause, eh? You know, I mean,
Totally.
Late nights. Still, every week, you know, every weekend, you're there banging on my door. All right, let's go and film some stuff.
Mate.
So what? I mean, you know, we've got Word on the Street, which is not Word on the Street today, but hey,
It's going pretty well.
that's good. You know,
Yeah.
you chat to people. I find it a
You're
bit
doing
awkward
it.
sometimes.
Yeah, you're doing
I try. Mad About Town, which is great because that's just, you know, your standard interview sort of thing, and that's cool. You know, and then
What's happening in Wellington, which is the upcoming events segment. Show, sorry, the upcoming events show.
Is there anything else in the pipelines? You know, that
There's plenty in the pipeline.
Yes.
It's just trying to build that sort of following for it. I mean, the Word on the Street is good. We've been talking more about getting more kind of box type things.
yeah, I think it's good because it's so flexible. You know, we've got we started off sort of questions sort of relating to Wellington, and then we did the swear word episode.
Get to fuck. Can you say it one more time? I said get to fuck. There it is. And you?
Gosh.
Gosh, that's the most offensive one we've heard all day.
What was your biggest surprise for places that we visited? Because for me, I think one of the big ones was the indoor raceway. Because, you know, it was like, oh yeah, they got go-karts, but far out, it was just heaps of stuff, you know, and it was just, it's all there, you know, and I hadn't heard of it at all, you know. So do you guys have any sort of places like that at all?
Just because I've got a very short-term memory, the tattoo museum, which we were at about an hour ago, I actually said to the lady working in there, I said, man, yet again I'm struck with, I can't believe I haven't been here prior to this. But that's what's so great about doing this, is that we get to go out and finally get to see these places and experience them and spread the word about them, which is great.
It's one of those awesome things that I just couldn't see, you know, being anywhere else apart from Wellington. You know, it's just perfect. It's just one of those perfect things that sums up, you know,
the diversity sort of
yeah.
thing. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's been, it's been really great. You know, I got to say, I really enjoyed talking to that dude Ollie at the zoo.
He was cool.
He was a real nice guy. He was choice, and he knew a lot and showed us around and made us feel really welcome. And that's the thing, you see these places and you go, oh yeah, there it is, they're doing their thing. But then once you go and you talk to them, you realise they're putting in so much effort into, you know, representing their cause. Like the sanctuary, Corey Sanctuary. Crazy, had no idea that it's just like a Jurassic Park utopia kind of place, you know, and they're doing all this stuff in there, you know, and all the native species around there are flourishing now, you know, because of them, and you just take it for granted. So
Totally. Yeah.
I think, you know, people see these things in Wellington, but they don't.
And you hear about them for years, the Corey Sanctuary, I heard about it for years, but never got up to it.
And then also we had Mad About Town was Steve Wrigley's party. That was Mad About Town, wasn't it? And that was cool, because that was, you know, a relaxed sort of.
It was rather
relaxed.
So crunk. I guess that's the thing, is the format that we're putting out is just a sort of, not loose, but just a relaxed sort of take. It's not all about me. Well, Mad About Town has got my own theme song.
That's great. I think that's
Got my own theme song.
We
Yeah.
got to big up Matt Mulholland.
Matt Mulholland, he's the legend out there. Okay, here we go. Yes. So thank you joining in. Thank you joining in.
Fumbled a lot.
There you go.
Fumbled a lot.
Oh shit, there you go, put that in the blooper
Yeah.
reel. But yeah, thanks for joining in this week for this week's episode of Word on the Street. We've kind of cheated a little bit. We've had Word in this room of my flat, which is cool. But once the weather gets a little bit better, we'll be back out there talking to you, the people of this fine city. We'll see you next time. Ciao.